OneOnlyUrl is coming online. Hello there, monsters and men, ladies and people, and why? Yes, the video is working. Hello and welcome, monsters and men, ladies and people. Welcome back. Well, maybe I have to say welcome back to myself. Wait, let's put on a light, shall we? Maybe that is better. Actually, welcome back to myself, if I can say so, because well, it's been a long time since I have been streaming. Ooh, damn. Ooh, damn. So you might be thinking, what is this? Knights and Merchants? Never heard of that. What the hell is this? Well, it's an old RTS that I used to play, I don't know, how many years ago? 15 years ago, maybe even longer. I was really young back then. It's very popular in the Netherlands, where I live. And I just felt like playing it. I mean, I'm just going to stream what I feel like playing, and if it's not popular, whatever, I feel like playing this, so we will be playing this. And maybe I'm going to turn this into Night Immersions Tuesday. Maybe I will, because I will just go through the campaign. Been a very long time. I remember the first mission, but the second, no idea. So if there's anything wrong with my stream, please let me know. If the audio balance or video balance... What? Video balance? What? If the audio balance is not correct, please let me know so I can correct it for you. Everything for a good streaming experience for you and for me. So, let's start with the single player. I got my tea here. Little Tea King. I love that mug. Still quite hot though, but let's start with the single player. The campaign, no tutorial for me. No, we don't do tutorials. No, we don't. Campaign, so there are several campaigns actually. You got the so-called Shattered Kingdom, which is the original game. You got the Peasant Rebellion, which is actually an expansion for this game. So yeah, it was quite popular back then. There was an expansion for it. And these are just fan-made campaigns, because as you can see here, it's a remake of the original where we have HD resolutions and stuff, and I think there are a few improvements here and there, but not too much. So this will actually run on modern machines, and it's actually free to download if you have the original game. I don't know if it works without the original game, to be honest. But hey, you can give it a try. The original game is on Steam or on GOG if you like it. Go and download it. So let's go, right? I mean, I've been talking a lot right now. So the Shattered Kingdom. See, it's the original Knights Immersions campaign. So let's start the campaign.
The traitors' henchmen have succeeded in breaching our defenses. The fortress has fallen, and shouldst thou not drive out the scoundrels, the kingdom shall be lost, and the throne robber shall triumph. To thy weapons!
To thy weapons! Yes, let's do that! So we got a little mission briefing at first. As you can see, these are all the missions there are. And I think there are 20, right? Yeah, 20 maps to play. So let's start the campaign. It's actually a base building game with... yeah, I've heard that before. Base building game where you also have to train military. So that's nice. So let's start the mission. It's loading. Loading, please wait. And as you can see, this is how it looks like. It's very old school. Oh! Attack the enemy! Attack them! Come on! I got to save my guard tower here, because this one goes down really fast and we can't rebuild them. Everything is collapsing! Come on, Mr. Axeman. So these are the cheapest units you can have. Just the basic Axeman without any armor or whatever. These are a little bit more advanced, as you can see. They have actually leather armor and a wooden shield. So they're a little bit better. Come on, walk! And you also got bow and arrow man, and eventually you can get steel infantry and knights, which is really cool. And all your units are divided in all these squads, as you can see. And all my pretty good men are dying here. But at least my guard tower is saved. Come on, kill them. They can't kill my workers because then I will be furious. So there's actually quite a lot of management involved here. I gotta send my troops here, gotta send my troops here. So all the enemies are killed now. And I got a few squads left, 3 actually, that's quite a lot. So as you see this cursor right here, we can say how they must stand. So face to the left. This squad also have a lot of infantry left, face to the right, and this one, I think there's only 1 or 2. Only 2, that's not right. And also your knights will actually be hungry eventually, so you have to give them food, which is what I really liked about this game. So now let's create some workers here, laborers. And then, yeah, you should repair this, and this should also be repaired. Everything should be repaired because it's all dying. Come on, so this is your inn where also your workers will eat because they will also get hungry. So you have to create food and everything, which is I love it. I love it. So you have to create more workers now, and then here are all your buildings which you can make. There's already a how's it called, the sawmill over here. I don't know all the English words. I'm sorry. So what do we have to build? We got a sawmill, but we got a woodcutter's hut here, so he will cut wood for you. That will go to the sawmill, but I don't think, as you can see here, they're unoccupied. So that means that we have to hire a woodcutter, a carpenter for the sawmill, 2 true recruits actually for the guard tower over here. And it actually takes a while for your workers to be finished. So another recruit there, and now we start building stuff. So we already got a woodcutter's hut. I think we can have an additional woodcutter's hut. That will do no harm here. We already got a sawmill, woodcutter's hut. I need a bakery. Where do I place the bakery? Probably here, next to the inn. And place an extra path here. How do I remove this? This one. See, it's a long time ago. It's a long time ago. Yeah, that's that. And then we need a farm also for the food. So how it works, we got a farm, which we can put over here. Then we need to have some farmland for him. I think there's an optimal amount of farmland that a farmer can have, but I can't remember how much it is. So we've got some farmland here. Then we need a bakery. Then we need a mill because the wheat has to be grained into flour, and the flour goes to the bakery and he makes bread of it. So that's a little bit how the chain works. It's a bit like Anno, for example. I really like it. Weapons workshop. Is this a weapons workshop? Oh, this is a weapons workshop, not even a sawmill. So we need a sawmill, actually. And the sawmill was probably here, but we're now placing a woodcutter's hut over there. But it doesn't mind, we can place one over here. Because the sawmill will convert the logs for me into wooden planks where I can create my buildings with. Because as you can see, my buildings cost wood and stone. Where are my wood and stone supplies actually? They're in here. I got quite a few stones because there's only a little rock here that I can cut. So we do a quarry. We need a quarry. Well, we don't necessarily need it, but we can use the stone anyway. Oh, that's not needed. It's too much because every path also costs 1 stone. So it's actually quite advanced. Because we have a bakery now and a farmer and a quarry, we also need the employees for it. So we need a miner. That's a butcher. Animal breeder, no. We need a baker and we need a farmer. And where's the guy for the sawmill? That's also a carpenter, I think. Butcher, miner. No, blacksmith, recruits. No, when I was young, I played this in Dutch, so I don't know. And also here, we draw a line. Where is it? I can link these troops, because they're also only with 2. With this squad over here, so they're now actually 1 squad, which is nice. I will place them here as my defense. I actually have quite a lot left. And I think the only thing you can make right now are X-Men. As you can see here, we have, oh, they're called militias. We've got X-fighters, sport fighters, bowmen. I can create some bowmen, as you can see, but I need recruits for that. But you got to keep in mind, the more buildings you make, the more, what is it, serve? The more servants you need to gather all the things, to bring all the things around. It's quite complicated, and I also need more, recruits for my military. So you gotta keep getting workers out of it. And actually workers cost gold, and we have some gold over here for now, but you don't always have gold. You don't always have gold. So you got to remember that
Your Majesty?
gold is not infinite. Of course, when you go further to the campaign, you get maps where you can also mine gold and such, which is quite nice. But it is quite complicated. See, these workers are now waiting for stone because they don't have enough servants, probably, to bring the stone to the workers. Because the servants also need to bring wood and stone to the build sites to build the actual buildings. It's complicated stuff, man. I can keep talking and talking about this. And I think there are 2 enemies in the first campaign, actually, for me. So there's one over here and one over here. The yellow and blue or green ones. You're always a red color. You're always red. Don't ask me why, but you're always red. So as you can see, this takes quite a lot of time. And these are waiting for buildings that they can occupy. Because the buildings are not done yet. Because I think first they will build the paths. And then the buildings. So don't build a lot at once because you will get a queue, as you can see here. And he's bringing a stone to this guy, etc, etc, etc. Maybe we can fast forward this. Settings. Brightness, scroll speed, music, no. I thought we could fast forward it, but I don't know. Ooh, distribution of wares. Oh, that's also a thing. So all my wood has to go to the weapons workshop. And coal, well, this is all not available yet. So, but here you can say, well, I want more planks to the weapons workshop instead of the whatever else needs planks. I don't know what else needs planks. He's actually cutting wood, and he already has 4. And I think the max supply is 5, and then a servant has to come and get the wood and bring it to the carpenter or the sawmill. It's massively complicated. Trust me. And we also can use a vineyard. That also needs a farmer, because with wine and bread I can feed my servants and my workers and my infantry. So yeah, there's quite a lot to it. You wouldn't say it's quite an old game, as you could probably tell, but no, I don't want it there. But there is quite a lot to it. So we place this around the vineyard so we can produce some wine for my workers over here. Maybe I need more workers now. I'm just building a lot at the moment, so. And I got 4 recruits, so I can have 4 bowmen. So yeah, they're just coming out and forming one squad.
Let's go! March!
I don't know what this one is. He's probably the leader. Yeah, he's probably the leader. Oh crap, they're now going to build this road. No, build the freaking building. And the more workers are at one building, how faster it goes. So, at least that's a good thing. So we need more bowmen, actually. I want more bowmen. Come on, more recruits. I always forget to add more recruits and more workers, more servants, because you have to think of so much in this game. Actually quite fun with the base building and the combat with the infantry here, with all the different types of units that you have. So as you can see, we have militia, which are the basic units, the weak ones. Then we have X-fighters. We have 1 defense here. We got sport fighters, but we actually need steel for that. We don't have steel. We've got bowmen, we've got crossbowmen, we've got lance carriers, we've got pikemen, scouts, and knights. And in the expansion there are more. And so for example, a lance carrier is stronger against a scout. Is good against a scout, and a scout is good against the axe and sword fighters. The sword fighters are good against the lance carriers and the pikemen. So There are some things over here. There are some things here and there that you can counter units, sort of to say. When the farmland is made, actually the vineyard is getting pretty goodly made. I don't know why that has priority, but well, that's just how the game is programmed. At least he's building something useful. So he's building the farm, he's building the bakery. Yes, but the bakery needs flour. Do we have flour already? We got wheat, so we got wheat for the mill. No, we don't have flour yet, so we need flour from the bakery. Do we need a sawmill? Oh no, the mill creates the flour from the wheat that the farm is achieving. So, as you can see now, he was waiting, but he found a home now. He can go to the farm.
Yes. Yes.
We actually have 2 carpenters here, which is not ideal. Why do we have 2 carpenters? Damn. I only needed 1. So that was a mistake. And as you can see here, the green bar, that is how many food they need. Or when they're hungry. So if this depleted, they will automatically go to the inn and get fed. So that's basically how it works. It's a lot, it's a lot. It's quite complicated for an old game, but it's cool, it's cool. Brings back good old memories, actually. Oh, I got a message log. House is not occupied. Now I'm working on it, damn it. That one is occupied, that one's occupied now. There must be, what? Though must need speedily equip new military units. I'm working on that, I'm working on that. So I got 6 available here, so we can have 5 more bowmen.
Your command?
And we will group them together with
Link up.
this one.
Yes.
Then how can we rearrange? Separate troops, add line. See, you can also add lines, remove lines.
Form up.
See, there's quite a lot to it for an old game. Actually. So that was the tea. That was nice. Alright, so the quarry is building there. He is... so the logs are going to the sawmill over here. Hand axes, more hand axes. Just only make hand axes because we can only make military units here at the first mission. And military units, as you can see, only need axes and recruits. So you can actually know if you have enough servants also, because as you can see here, they're doing nothing. They have nothing to do. That means you got not enough work for all the servants. But that's okay for now. Don't I have a baker? There's a bakery, but I don't have a baker. Ooh, that's crap. Oh, let's cancel you. Butcher. Baker. Oh, the baker is in the bakery itself, but we also need a baker for the sawmill. Okay. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but... Does it make a lot of sense? So let's widen this path so actually more people can walk around here, because eventually a lot of servants will come into this warehouse. A lot.
Yes.
But it's a shame that we have a carpenter too much. I don't know what I will do with him. He's now just wasting food without doing anything. And why is the miner not going to the quarry? Because we need a stonemason. Stonemason. Ah, damn. I'm doing it all wrong already. I'm doing it all wrong. We need the stonemason for this. So I actually got 2 employees now who don't do shit. Oh well, we got a sawmill and we can create hand axes, but he doesn't have any timber, as you can see. So, damn it! But we need more militia. Yes, yes, yes. I think we can actually attack now because we've got quite a large group here. So maybe we'll just see if we can attack and finish this campaign. I don't know how much units the 2 enemies have. Maybe it's the best to leave 1 group to defend here, because they will come attack eventually. Eventually they will attack. I don't know exactly when. But hey, so let's create more recruits. Do they need food? We can see that. Yeah, they almost need food, as you can see. And when they need... I don't know if they're less powerful when they're hungry, but it wouldn't surprise me. So let's feed them first. We can just say feed here. Supply troop with food. And then everyone will get food from the warehouse. So all the servants now go to the warehouse, get some food, feed all my military. And that's how it goes, because if they starve, they will just die. They will just die.
Ready?
And they also need food. So everyone gets food. So now all my servants will walk and give them food, which is, well, good actually. They are probably a little bit in the way, so you move that. Oh, no, where are you going?
Forward!
Come on, squad leader. It's a little bit hard to position them. There are little squares, as you can see, but it's still pretty hard. So as you can see now, my units are getting food. And they will walk back because they need more food. And they just need, it's not too complicated, so they don't need bread and wine. They just need one bread or one wine, or eventually you can also have sausages or pigs for food. So it's not that complicated. But still, they need food, so you have to produce it. So now we got a winery over here, which will create wine for me, for my inn. And we got a farm here, which will, well, we can create a mill, which will provide flour to my bakery, which will create bread of it. Oh, the chains! All the change. So did everyone have food now?
I'm listening. Yes? Your Majesty.
So as you can see, all the units are a little bit separate.
Your
Are-
Majesty. Yes?
Oh, let's just wait until they are fed and then we can attack. So what does this say? Message log. This house is unoccupied. Oh, damn, we need another one. So we need another woodcutter here. Sorry, and we need more recruits for my army. Delete this one and I cannot delete this one. This is not unoccupied anymore, so why won't this go away? I don't know. Damn it. So as you can see now, my workers are also not doing anything, so they're just basically wasting food. But since this is the first mission, I don't know what I can build, because basically what we need are militia. So as you can see now, this means they're hungry, so they need food. Well, I'm actually working on it, so they're lucky. But if you see this sign, give your units food, because otherwise they will die instantly. You don't want that. Well, they won't die instantly, but you don't want them to die. You don't want them to die at all. So this is actually a neat little base for the first mission. I don't think you need a lot more. And also one thing about the food, I think, for example, wine will not feed your employees and your militants as much as, for example, bread. So he's, as you can see, he's eating now here. So he left his home, he's eating now, and he will eat bread and wine. So he will be more full if you only had wine, for example. I'm explaining a lot. I hope it's a little bit clear. There's just a lot to explain in this game. It's not that easy, as you can see. Well, he's got timber left, but all my servants are actually bringing food to my
Majesty?
militants. Units. Just call them units, because otherwise it's too complicated. So they have food now, so I think I can send one squad away to this side. And I will also let my bowmen go with them to assist them. They will keep defending my base. Just stand on the bridge here at the guard tower so they can also help.
I'm listening.
And this is quite a large group, as I said, so
Move! Let's go!
Your command. Let's go. Forward. Forward.
At your service. Move! Let's
so
go!
it is actually quite important to position your troops. It actually is. And I know from the first mission that there's one base here and one base over here. But for the other missions, I don't know. I only remember the first mission.
Majesty?
Or the other ones, I really don't know. And there are also missions. Oh, there they are. See? But they're hungry, so they will get food
At your service.
in a while.
Move!
These are actually the strong units, damn it. What did I wanted to say is that there are also missions where there's only it's only a fighting mission, so you get a certain amount of troops and you have to fight the enemy with that. So you have to maneuver your troops a little bit smartly. See, they're getting food.
Your Majesty?
So what we can do about that?
Let's go.
Maybe they will attack.
Follow me!
We have to lure them.
Follow our
See?
will.
So we place our troops here and then a Roman will lure them. And they will get damaged, and he will help. Oh.
With pleasure.
So let's attack the bastards, yeah. And as you can see, they're actually burning away. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. It's just the graphics. See, actually a lot of my men are dying because of this, because militias are just weak. A lot weaker than Axemen. But with the assistance of the bowmen, it's actually going quite okay.
Your Majesty,
I can't remember if these were the only units of the blue party.
yes, let's go.
I can't remember, but maybe it was. Sometimes you just need to... Oh, there's another one coming. There's a whole squad coming.
Let's go! Let's go!
Luckily, they're coming one by one. Ooh, come on a little bit closer. Ooh, they're coming a lot more than I thought. Can they attack? No, they can't attack. Come on, let's move it. Don't let your bowmen come too close, because otherwise they will die too. And it won't be a good thing, right? Oh crap. He's got a lot more units than I thought he had. I'm not hoping my bowman will die. I think we will fall back with these. Yeah, fall back. I don't want to lose my bowman because I can't... Where the fuck are you going? Because I can't make more. So I don't want to lose them. Is he following me? Ooh. So you can make more. See, when you're in the heat of battle, you just forget to create more recruits for the... I don't have enough access. Come on, create more access. Maybe I don't have enough servants to get everything. Or just...
Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, yes, they get followed, and they are a little bit quicker.
I'm listening.
Come on. Oh, no, they're not getting followed. Whew.
Naturally.
I was almost afraid.
At your service. Follow me!
Oh, crap. Where the crap are you coming from?
Yes, let's go. Move.
Oh, we can kill you.
Follow me!
What the hell? They're just alone in here, and they will...
Let's go!
He thought he could attack me with that. No, he can't.
I'm listening. Forward. Forward.
So let's place them there. I need more of those. I need more axes. I just need more axes. What I can do about that? Do I have any planks left? I don't have any planks, so I need another woodcutter. I will just place another woodcutter here, so my workers actually have something to do. And then another woodcutter. Woodcutter, 2 woodcutters here. So just make an extra path, because why the hell not? And then make an extra sawmill. And then make an extra weapons workshop. So that means I need 2 woodcutters. Oh, woodcutter. I already got 1 carpenter, so I need another one. That's it. And maybe I also need food for them, so maybe I just create another vineyard here. And then they can also share the wine fields between them. Because I can't create wine fields on sand. Which is, well, kind of logical actually. And then I also need another farmer. That probably means I need a little bit more servants, and that's just how you roll. That's just how you roll in this game. Oh, see, oh, they're all hungry. Yeah, of course. Go eat. You eaty bastards. Do I have enough bread left? Still 37, and there must be some bigger overview, right? I think it was somewhere where you could see all your stock, but I don't know where. It must be somewhere. This takes a while. Hand axes, yes. They are not doing anything. Well, it's not too much of a problem because we need more recruits. We don't have enough axes, damn it.
Fall in.
I don't actually want to send everyone away.
Your command.
Withdrawal line at 1 line. Yes. That will look a lot better. So they will join them, so it's actually getting quite a busy city. Need more stone, need more wood. There's wood planks in. Oh wait, I don't have enough planks. So why the hell did I do this? Can I cancel this? I think I can, right? Destroy this for now because I don't even have enough planks. So why would I make this? No, don't do that. Don't do that. You need planks for that. No, you need stone for that. That's a bad idea. I don't have enough planks for this, so what? Oh man. I was not doing a good job. Work harder, man. Do I have 3 trunks here? Only 1. So it's not worth it to just place an extra sawmill. It's not worth it, but I need more recruits. Shall I just attack again? How much are there left?
Yes?
6, so
Mark.
I can handle that, right? And you will stay here to defend. Because with the guard towers you probably can. Because, well, the CPU is not attacking actually. Which is, well, good for me, but... yeah, this can be quite difficult without enough planks. Didn't thought about that. So as you can see, the bowmen are walking quite quickly comparing to the X-Men. La 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 la. So if you are there in the chat, actually feel free to say something, because it says I have 1 viewer, so I know you're there, you cheeky man or girl. But don't want to don't want to offend anyone. Feel free to say hello.
Ready?
Yeah, the leader has to be there, of course.
Mark.
At your service. Let's go. Follow
So
me.
the bowman will lure them. So normally what you can do is just have 1 single bowman and then lure the enemy into your lines, which is actually quite smart. I didn't do that now, but you can do that. You could just split your bowmans up into 1 and then let him lure the enemy. See, actually dying quite
Your Majesty.
quickly.
Let's go. Follow me.
Well, there are no more troops coming, so maybe this was it. Maybe this was it. Yeah, sure, you're all hungry. Just... then there are more!
Let's go.
Ready.
Get into position! Get into position!
Gladly.
Don't attack just that dude, attack everyone, damn it.
Yes?
Yeah,
Naturally.
At your service.
that's the way we do it. Put an arrow.
Let's go.
I was an X-Men once, but then I got an arrow in the knee.
Ready?
Sounds familiar? Sounds familiar? So his base
I'm listening.
should be here.
Forward. Forward.
Da-da-da-da.
Your Majesty.
And maybe the CPU isn't that difficult because it's only the first mission. I really don't know.
Let's go.
So let's kill them all!
Let's go.
They're not doing anything, and it's probably a really tiny base.
Forward. Move.
A really tiny base, so we could just see there's only an inn and...
Deadly enemy.
Ready? Attack.
Yes.
so now just attack the buildings, they will be set on fire. It's only an inn and workers. It's a strange base, right? I can't see... why can't I see the health? I thought I could. Maybe I only have my own buildings, but... that's kind of weird. But we can attack this without any problem. Do we have any more access now? Not a lot, actually. We just create more recruits, whatever. Aren't there enough planks here? What are they doing? Why are they getting so messy sometimes? Jeez. Well, it's an old game, so probably the pathfinding is not ideal.
Ready?
You kill that, yes. See, the bow and arrow men are not killing the buildings that fast, as you can see. Not as fast as X-Men, actually. It's so beautiful what I sing to you. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Crow, crow, Christmas tree. Okay, I will shut up. I will do it. Shut. So is he dead now, or do I have to kill everyone and everything? With pleasure? What? You said it's bastard. So that's everyone, I think. So let's have a look what the other enemy has to bring me. Oh, see, they're standing here. Maybe we can attack them from behind, but I got a feeling I will lose my bowman then. So maybe we do a flank. Yeah, advanced tactics over here. So we come with this one.
Yeah, follow me.
I'm listening.
Don't come too close.
Let's go. Naturally.
But we will flank them.
Listening. Let's go.
So we come with the large group at front, and then in the back suddenly there are other infantries,
Let's go.
and they're actually quite in the dark.
Naturally. With pleasure. Ready?
Come on, attack the mass! Ooh, there are quite a lot. I didn't think it were that many. From the back! Haha, you didn't expect that, did ya? Woo! I'm actually doing pretty advanced tactics here. Oh crap, there are more coming! Put the bowman away, put the bowman away. Go help your buddies! Fuck's sake. So what we can also do is just place the bowman up here.
Your Majesty.
So you can do actually quite some...
Yes.
Will they shoot? They probably won't reach it, right? They're attacking my bowman! Oh crap. They're hungry!
Ready?
Can't I group them now? Nope. Run! Run for your lives! Run for your lives! You're hungry, you need food. Ooh, this one is ready. I need a lot of axes. I just need axes, 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 that's it. Ooh, why the hell are they running faster than me? What is this? What did that? Don't do that! Ooh, he actually got quite a lot more units than I thought. Come on! Why the hell are you walking so slowly? Ooh. I have 4 axes. Well, it's not a lot, but at least it's something.
Let's go.
Maybe this wasn't that a good idea, because he will follow me around. Run! Come on! Run, you lazy bastard! Ooh. Go to the guard tower. Don't clinch into each other, because that will end badly. That went very badly. Ugh. Luckily, they have stones to defend me. Ha! Advanced Tactics 2.0. Let the guard tower help. Let's just throw a stone at their faces. Come on. Is he reaching it? Yes, he is reaching it. He is throwing stones, so that's good. That will actually do quite a lot of damage. So this is built now, that is good. So I got enough supplies for planks. I need an extra vineyard, as I said. Because otherwise this will end badly. Put some vine thingies over here. Fine, 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 fine. And they will provide me with wine.
Your command. Let's go.
And you are actually pretty hungry, as I see. So you can have some food. You will split. Oh.
Move. Move.
So he had more units than I thought. Yeah, you need food. Come on, bring food. Maybe I need a little bit more servants now, but I don't want them to do nothing. So troops are hungry. Yes, I have seen that. I'm sorry, I have a message on my phone, as you can see. I'm so sorry, this is such bad streaming. Such bad streaming. So that means I need a farmer. I already created the farm, actually. So we're getting more. So, more militants, more recruits, I mean. More militants.
Yes.
Go to guard militants, so...
Yes.
So it can actually happen if you group them, that one part of your units are hungry and the other ones are not. So that's quite a thing. But ooh, the music is getting tense, and nothing is happening. I need more axes, damn it. But I don't have enough planks to provide for the axes. But I do have 4 woodcutters, so maybe it goes fast now. So don't be lazy and work, you lazy bastard. Work for your axes. Yeah. Dum 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 dum. Why is the music so tense? Ooh. It's making me sweat. No, it's probably just getting hot here. Because yeah, my computer is blowing. Yeah, it's blowing. Probably because of the streaming, but oh well. So more recruits, and recruits also have to bring gold to here. So actually, they're quite busy, as you can see now. But they have to. Yeah, they're quite busy. I don't know what I wanted to say more. I only have 3 axes now, so more of those.
Your command.
Group them with you.
Okay, men. Fall in. Form up.
Just move, just move. I thought I could fast forward this, but apparently not. I can actually choose what. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I can just say what track I want. Maybe I could put my own music in here and then go ham, do some hardcore while playing this game. No, I don't actually really like hardcore, so. Oh, the planks are now probably used for the vineyard. Oh, damn it. That was not good of me. This one is filled. I have enough bread still. I have enough wine. He's going home. I need more recruits. I always need more recruits. More recruits, more recruits, more recruits. That's the only thing I need. And more axes, because otherwise I cannot create militia.
Yes?
Damn it. So.
Okay, Your Majesty. Form up.
Okay, man. Fall in. Yes, yes.
Move.
Yes? Follow me!
I think this one is almost. How much are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost 15. That's quite a lot. So maybe we should create another squad. And then flank them again. Or flank the people who are coming from this side. I don't know, because I want my bowmen to help. But the bowmen are maybe better off if I put them here. So they cannot reach them that easy. Yeah, now all my servants have nothing to do. So maybe I had a little bit too much servants. It's a shame that you cannot say to your servants, go back and be something else.
Yes?
That would be ideal. But that's probably part of the management. Ooh, the trees are... Where are the trees going? I need more trees. Plant more trees, damn it. Oh, I actually get 2 planks with 1 log. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Didn't know that. But what this farmer will now also do is also use this vineyard. So they're sort of working together now. So that's quite neat. Actually, that's quite neat. Do I have more access? I need more access. And access, make them, you lazy bastard. Don't stand there, make an axe. Don't stand there, make an axe. You gotta teach him everything.
Ready! Let's go!
You gotta teach him bloody everything. La 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 la. Can I make other troops? I know, for example, in the expansion of this game, you can make farmers, who just have an hay fork. I think that's also the English word for it. They just have an hay fork. They're really weak, but I think they just require 1 recruit, and that's it. So could be nice actually to have them. And I think in the original game when you had the expansion, so not the remake, but actually the original game when you had the expansion, and you would do the original campaign. Yeah, you're still following me. You would also get all the features of the expansion. So that's actually quite nice. But no, it's not there. And hello there, viewers. And again, if there's something wrong with my stream, my audio balance is not correct, Please tell me so I can improve it for you. I really want to do that, but I have to know then if it's wrong. And feel free to say hi. Hello.
Yes?
Who are you? I'm someone else. These are almost 15, so let's create a new squad. And then I have 30 of them, but there were quite a lot of X-Men and more Landsmen coming. No, don't attack. Don't you freaking dare. Why can't I select them? That's annoying. More recruits here. I got 2 X's. More militias. Yes, group up with them.
Fall in.
Then we can actually make a line here. So
Group up, group up, group up.
make a line of 5. That's nice. I like that. I don't know why, but it looks so good. So you are all doing nothing, which is great. This is all going quite quickly, actually. I cannot do more. Maybe I can put more woodcutters in there, and then more sawmills and more weapon workshops. But damn, and I can't keep on going forever. Really?
Ready? Let's go.
So maybe if I have 30 of them, which is quite a lot actually, maybe less, I can attack again, because these are only 6, these are 8. No, I got 8 bowmen here.
Move.
I can send them already over there because they won't do anything.
Ready?
Group up.
Fall in. I'm listening.
See if I can finish this quickly. Let them all die. Yes. But these are only with not even 10, so
Majesty.
don't really like that. I got one more, so I can group you with them.
Link up.
So this is nice. A nice squad of 15 actually. What happens if I alt up? Does this go black? It actually does not, which is nice. I was almost afraid it would. I was afraid it would. Sorry, I'm alt up now. That's pretty maybe not really professional, but I just wanted to check something, and it's actually it does keep on going, so doesn't really matter. I just want to check my stream for one bit because, well, I'm actually pretty dark, as you see now. I'm actually pretty dark. But well, let's close this. Do I have more access now? Can I attack already? Well, there are 4 more here, so
Yes?
if these are joined,
Link up.
I will attack again. Put my recruits here. You're already over there. Maybe I should
Group up. Form up. Form up. Group up.
maybe create more. No, that doesn't really matter.
Group up. Form up.
2 lines of 4. Do they attack? Phew. Luckily they're not.
Ready? Forward. Naturally.
You're hungry anyway, so you will go
Let's go.
attack them from no, you won't attack them from behind.
Mark. Mark.
You will stand there.
Naturally.
They're still coming, but we will flank them with these troops. And in the meantime, more extras are being made in the barracks.
Yes?
Move it.
Your Majesty?
They were at 15,
Listening.
and they were 12. No, it's actually not bad.
Move. Move.
It's a shame that they're walking so slowly, but it's not that bad overall, I think. Do I generate enough food? Yeah, I get 59 loaves. So yeah, the bread production is going pretty well because I'm also creating 2 loaves for 1 flour, so that's actually brilliant. Those are generating access. Still have a lot of access here. Can just make infinite because whatever. And actually for lances and longbows, they just go round robin. So that's quite nice actually. So if you select more than one type, they will just go round robin it. So if we put them over there,
Your command.
we will almost attack with these guys. Because more troops will come from this side, I think.
Your command?
March! I'm listening. Attack!
Your command? Move!
Oh, crap, what is happening? That was not part of the plan. Well, then we flank from the other side, whatever. But I don't want my bowman to die. Oh, this works. Where are the others then? Because there were more people. Yeah, they're dead.
Forward! Your Majesty!
Your command?
Come on, keep up.
Move! March! Forward!
Because other troops will come. There were more troops. I was certain there were more troops.
Let's go!
Yep, there they come. And they're bowmen. Oh, they're not that strong, so if he can...
Attack the enemy!
He's not attacking me, so they will die pretty quickly because their armor is not pretty good.
Forward! Forward!
So keep them in front, and I will kill them quite happily. I think this base is a little bit bigger, but also the CPU is not really producing troops, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. But I could remember the first mission was quite easy in that the CPU was not generating any troops to attack you or whatever.
Forward! And... Let's move! Yes, let's go!
Okay, move forward to the base. I think that that's it, right? Is that the base? I thought it was bigger. Maybe that was only my imagination then. I thought there was a whole base here. Maybe that's another mission then.
Your Majesty! Attack the enemy! I'm listening. Attack!
Yes, forward!
But there's like one building more. Oh, it is actually a little bit bigger. Yeah, okay. My memory is still okay. It's actually a bit bigger, but it's not, still not that big. What the hell? He has a stable? Is that a stable? Or is that a leather worker? I think that's a leather worker to create armor. Why don't I have that opportunity? Why can't I make that? What the hell is that? That's unfair. So I think this is the armor workshop. So here they make armor and shields for your X-Men, for example. But we can just kill this now, and then the mission is over. Yes, yes. Oh, there's a landsman coming. So he is actually creating more troops, or generating more troops. Attack the landsman first, otherwise he will kill us very slowly. Hammer away, hammer away, hammer time, hammer time. This is hammer time. Yep, pum, pum. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Hi, that's what Negan says. Yes, I know. I know that. Oh, why are you not doing anything? And why aren't you just attacking? You lazy son of a bitch. Come on. Just attack that building. Still weird that I can't see the health of the enemy building. But whatever. See, I got quite a large base and they don't. So, hammer that thing down. And then we're all good to go. Shoot the arrow in the building. Then stuff is happening. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So what is this? You've won! Victory! Continue playing. Well, that's kinda useless, right? But I'm victorious. Is there a cutscene? No, there's not. Ooh, there's a nice graph. You couldn't remember that. You? What is this? Army? Ah, this is my army size. So I actually build an army, as you could see, very gradually, so... how is that programmed, right? And this one doesn't make an army. And here he's... So if I waited long enough, he would build an army again. So he was actually generating army. Is that correct English? I don't care. Continue. So, the next mission.
upon us. The enemy hath retreated in defeat to a village nigh to thy location, whereat they form anew. The prince shall soon once more force battle upon us, as his rogue forces by far outnumber thy stalwart fighters. Control thine anger, and let not thyself be lured into open battle. The terrain is suited for defensive tactics on thy part. The enemy must needs cross the river at the narrow ford. Shouldst thou attack him there, thine inferior numbers shall be equal to his greater force.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the narrative is not great. Not in quality, yeah. The narrative is just not great, but whatever, we can forgive it. So we'll start the mission. I think I will only do the first mission for this stream, but we'll start the mission and just wonder how it looks like. So as you can see, I'm starting with bare bone stuff. I don't know where the enemy is, it's probably around here, but this is more like it. You don't start with anything, I really like that. And as you can see here, I can build probably a lot more. So I can also build X-Men now and Bowman eventually when I got all the correct stuff for it. So that is actually nice, but I will keep the second mission of the campaign for the next Night Immersion stream. So, as I said, this has been my first stream in a while. Let's see, 4 months, 5 months, so getting into it. Going to look it back, see how the quality is and what I can improve. If you got any comments for it, please leave them in the chat box right now, and so I will improve my stream. Because I would like that, of course. I would like to give you one of the best quality there is. Well, at least for what I can do and what my PC can handle, of course. So quit the mission, back to the menu. We will do mission 2 next time, and maybe Camp Tuesday. Maybe I will call it that, Camp Tuesday. Sorry, I'm always looking at my chat, because I think you're there, but no, I have to look there in the camera. I hope to see you next time for Camp Tuesday and any other streams there are. If you like my stream, there will be more of other games. So follow me if you want to know when they are. Look at my schedule. I don't have a fixed schedule. I have sort of fixed times, but the fixed schedule is very difficult for me. But for now, thank you a lot for watching, and well, as always, to be continued, I think. Yes, I will use that line again. As always, to be continued.